Come back to the range, we'll get together. We'll have a few laughs.
Die Hard is a Christmas movie, and these are Christmas weapons. Let's get curious. You ever feel like you're John McClane if he was a slightly autistic brunette woman with nice naturals? Me too. Today we're going to be going over some of the guns that he used in the Die Hard movie. I'll info dump on you about the lore of these weapons and their significance in the movie, and then we'll run them through some Die Hard challenges on the range to see if I would survive a night at the Nakatomi Plaza.
I don't know! Ah.
Let me show you my feet again. Starting out with John's issued service pistol, the Beretta 92. The movie starts with John carrying this on an ankle strap through the airport, a method I personally love to employ when I'm conducting air travel. Gets me a free pat down every time. Yep, I'm a pervert. Introduced in 1975, the Beretta 92 family was Beretta's attempt to modernize their designs from the 50s and 60s. It blended the open slide / exposed barrel system from the classic Beretta 1951 Brigadier, and it featured a double stack magazine and a reversible mag release, which was a bit unusual apparently for pistols at its time. The original 92F became the 92FS in 1989. Standout feature in V2 is the enlarged hammer pin head added after it went through some trials for the US Army and was having catastrophic slide cracks. I guess this helps to avoid that issue. I don't know. I'm really not an expert. I'm just a bitch with a gun. And in 1985, the 92F became the US military's standard sidearm as the M9, and it remained in service for nearly 30 years. But anyways, enough yap. Let's run it. Okay, challenge number 1, Nakatomi office shootout. I'm going to reenact the scene where, the Nakatomi office shootout. I'm gonna be hiding under this desk, and at the sound of the shot timer, I will have to get up, place one accurate round on the terrorist, and then get behind cover. I have 3 seconds to complete this challenge. We'll see. I don't know. Pro choice of the day is, of course, I don't even know if he wears aviators in the movie at all. It's kind of mostly at night. I don't think he does wear sunglasses. But this, to me, is a very, Bruce Willis. Look out of my face. It's a very Bruce Willis type accessory to use, so I'm gonna wear them. What do you think? You think I'm gonna get it? You think I got it? Dude, the angels are already singing. It doesn't matter. No, this is just bringing me back to middle school.
What is the powerhouse of the cell? I don't know!
Oh! What organ is that? A spleen, perhaps? How long was that?
3.14.
But it ain't under 3. Let's run it again. Warm-up drill, by the way. First round I've ever fired out of this gun, by the way. This thing's doing everything. But with iron sights, by the way. Working ovaries, by the way. Oh! Did I even hit? I missed, didn't I? Wait, I just want to say real quick, any brands that are watching this, I tried to be brand safe. I did wear pasties, and I'm catching myself in the reflection right now. It's cold out here. It's December. I don't know. I'm sorry. So work with me, please. Work with me. You do it for Sydney Sweeney. She's got better tits than me. Hey, by the way, I have a Christmas gift for you. I made a whole advent calendar this year with 25 different really cool themed gun photo shoots, different Christmas costumes and whatever, such like this and this and this. Look in the description for my fanfics. That is the biggest way to support this channel. There's always extra footage on there, behind the scenes, photo shoots, chatting. Head to the fanfics. Tyler, you want to try this? Notice how he didn't land a single round on the target. You failed the course, you didn't listen to the course of fire, you didn't make your shot, you didn't put the shot on the target, and you're breaking the 180. Get the fuck off my range. Get the hell off my range. Get the hell out! Also, the beginning of the movie when when John's all nervous on the plane and the guy next to him's like,
take off your shoes and your socks, then you walk around on the rug barefoot and make fists with your toes.
You guys know that one? Yeah, I can't even do that. Look what happened. I broke my toe 4 days ago. This hair is so bad though. Oh my god. I did skip the PT test this weekend, so if my chain of command sees this, sorry, but YouTube pays me more money than you do. This is what it looks like right now. It's fractured in 2 different spots and it's split open. It's healing nicely though. There's a lot of moving and shooting today, and this is my excuse for not moving and shooting faster. But anyways, yeah, so we're gonna go into the next drill. I still think I did pretty well on that one. That wasn't horrible. I maybe did 4 or 5 attempts. Yes, she did 4 or 5 attempts. Maybe 6, 7. Get out of there, you bitch. Okay, so now we're gonna do a challenge based off of the scene where John surprises Hans with his Beretta taped to his back. Sweaty ass, hairy ass, sloppy ass back. I think that defies the laws of gravity, but we're gonna test it out. If it even sticks, then we'll run the drill. Where, let's see, how many seconds do you think we should do for we'll call it another 3-second challenge drill. So if it can even stick to my back, then I'll have 3 seconds to pull the Beretta out, place around on the target. And I'm gonna have my wonderful, sexy assistant, Peanut, here, do the honors. I'd also am out of bullets. Guys, also everybody seems to think we're lesbians, probably because I constantly say that we're lesbians, but we're not actually lesbians. She's just my wife and I love her. But we're not married though, not yet. And we don't this is Gorilla Tape, so sponsor us for this work. Wait, I got a lot of hair. When you're the first one to fall asleep with the sleepover. All right, listen guys, it did stick. So we're gonna run the drill. I say we'll do 3 seconds. Yeah, we established that, we'll do 3 seconds. They're like, ha 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 ha. And then he goes, Annie! Or is it Ann? Peanut! And then he draws and that's when he shoots. Peanut! Oh. Peanut, I saved you! Hey. Oh. I've been really trying. Okay, so for the third challenge, John seemed to fire his Beretta one-handedly a lot. I'm just gonna test it out myself and see how long it takes for my wrist to emulsify. This movie is it's not too Hollywooded up. And now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho. The Heckler & Koch MP5, except this isn't an HK, it's actually a Zenith, but still. The MP5, one of the platforms of all time. Everybody loves slapping cock. Developed in 1964 through 1966 by Heckler & Koch in West Germany, this 9mm SMG wants to be treated like a slut. You slap the charging handle downward into the rear. The MP5 got its claim to fame in the 1980s after the SAS televised their siege of the Iranian embassy, which kind of connotated it with the public as elite special forces, anti-terrorism weapon. Operation Nimrod was the name of the occurrence, by the way, which is kind of a lame thing to name your operation. Yeah, a bit ironic because it's the anti-terrorism gun, but it's used by terrorists in the movie. Okay, so I feel like the Beretta drills were a bit more movie accurate and real world applicable. With the MP5, things kind of switched up because I just am concerned for the safety of my camera crew. I actually do care about them. So I gotta kind of make up some random drills for this. So this is what I came up with. For drill number 1, welcome to the party, pal! I will have the duration of welcome to the party, pal, to kick the barrels down and place a shot on the target. You know what? I'm not good at explaining things, but you can watch.
Welcome to the party, pal!
Oh, fuck, he was unsafe! No! Ow, my toe hurts. That was my broken toe.
Welcome to the party, pal!
Okay, so I did hit him where it would kill him, but because that's not where the actual target was placed, I want to run it again. Just for funsies.
Welcome to the party, pal!
Ah! Woo! We'll call that good. He's done for. Okay, so honestly, that one went pretty well. Time for the next drill. Hold on, I'm getting a call here. Hello?
You are a married woman, Holly. You're married to me.
We're gonna have this conversation again. We did this in July.
Sorry, it's my whore wife who I hate. She dropped her last name because she's working for a Japanese company and she didn't want them to think that she was halfway out the door, oh, she's gonna get pregnant, stereotype thing, if she's married because she has a high up job. Do you think Anne McClain faced wage gap? Now we're just gonna do a box drill, pretty simple little accuracy test. I don't have the proper targets, but we have a sweater, so I have like one shot at this drill. We'll see how fast I could shoot a box drill. The Hans Gruber box drill. Remember what I said about my toe? Yeah, it's flaring up. So my grandma died so I'm like going through a really hard time. But on any other day, I probably would have ran that a lot better. So our final drill for the MP5, and this one hits close to home. So you know when John's running through the building and he cut his glass on the foot? I have a personal story for this. Let me show you my feet again. So basically when I was barely of drinking age, I went to the club and I didn't understand club etiquette yet. Got hammered right away, expeditiously. And then I was like, oh, well, I want to dance harder, so let me take my heels off. So I did, I took my heels off. Why is my sock sticking to my toenail? And I'm dancing, man, I'm jumping up and down, I'm white girl getting it. And the guy next to me dropped his glass, like at the very second that I was coming down from a jump, shattered on the floor, huge shard goes straight through my foot. You see the scar? Bleeding profusely. I had to get 12 stitches, but yeah, I'm like bleeding out in this club, like the security's wrapping it and wrapping it and wrapping it. There's blood all over the dance floor. I'm in the back rooms, they're like wrapping it and wrapping it and wrapping it. It's not stopping bleeding. Dude, when I came to my senses at the hospital, oh my God. Peanut knows, wasn't I like screaming into agony my whole recovery? Dude, I was sleeping for like 22 hours a day, and for the couple hours that I was awake, like intermittently, I'd just be like wailing. It was horrible. But anyways, for this drill, we're gonna be running it barefoot. By the way, it's also like 35 degrees out right now because it's the middle of Idaho in December. For this drill, I'm going to start behind cover and run barefoot to the next cover, take my shot, and then get back behind cover and see how fast I can run it. I don't know. I'm just gonna do my best.
Nailed him.
What was my time?
What do you think it was?
Like a 6'7".
509.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, let's get it faster. My toes hurt so bad. That was good, but we can do even worse. Let's run it again.
459.
459. 3.5, 3.5. Anybody for 3.5?
387.
Not a 3.5. One more time. By the way, the cold gravel feels like I'm standing on a bed of nails. Like this actually hurts so bad.
333.
Yeah! Woo! Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker! So those are my Die Hard range challenges. Smash that like button before the FBI shows up. Subscribe so they let me live another day. I'm Luhan, and I will always love you.